everyone. Welcome to the Steps to Success Career Coaching Empowered by Benefit Cosmetics Culminating Connection. We're so excited to have you all here today. I'd like to recognize you for your dedication to your vision of success. And I'd love to hear who's here and where you're tuning in from in the chat. So you can say hi in the chat. Thanks, Crystal. Hi, Crystal. So I'm your host, Sophia. I'm the Director of Young Adult Programs and thrilled to be walking you through the program this year. And here is my lovely team.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jess Mara, Manager of Young Adult Programs, tuning in from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Hi, everyone. I'm Aja, and I'm tuning in from Springfield, Illinois.
Hi, I'm Haley, an associate for Young Adult Programs, and I'm tuning in from Dallas.
Thanks, Haley. And of course, we wouldn't be able to make this magic happen without the help of our lovely friends at Benefit Cosmetics. Thank you for empowering Steps to Success career coaching. Benefit has always believed that beauty runs deeper than the surface, and after decades of helping women look and feel their best, the daughters and nieces of co-founders Jean and Jane Ford have taken this philosophy beyond the beauty counter. In 2015, Benefit started the Bold is Beautiful project, which partners with local charities around the world, like Step Up, to foster women's empowerment through education, access to wellness, and financial self-sufficiency. Thank you for supporting Step Up, and thanks to our benefit mentors who are supporting this program. Our time today will be about connecting and reflecting on your experiences in the career coaching program. We'll play a little icebreaker game, then go into small groups for some focused discussions. We'll come back and share some upcoming ways to stay connected. I do have a quick ask before we do our fun icebreaker for mentors especially, but for everybody to change their name. So if you are a mentor, please or a coach, please add mentor to the end of your name. And you can do that by tapping the 3 buttons at the top of your little face on Zoom. Or if you are a young adult or coachee or mentee, please you can put YA at the end of your name. So that'll help Aja in creating the breakout rooms. All right, I'm going to pass to Jess Mara to play our fun icebreaker game.
Thanks, Sophia. So we are so excited to have our very own digital community for young adult programs that hopefully you have heard about. There is so much happening in there. We have courses where you can learn career skills, add certifications to your LinkedIn profile, goal trackers, and of course, a directory of mentors that can guide you to success. So though we cannot force you to do anything, we do encourage you all to continue your mentoring relationship with your coach and your young adult in this app. And so as a sneak peek, this is where career coaching will also live moving forward. So we will be doing career coaching through the digital community going forward. So in order to orient ourselves with the digital community, we thought it would be fun to play a game of scavenger hunt. So if you haven't already, please take a moment to either download the app or use your browser to open up the link on your browser. So there is a QR code. There are 2 different links. So there's one for young adults and one for mentors and coaches. And there's also a QR code for young adults and one for mentors and coaches. So I'm going to give a second. All of you have already been invited. So even if you haven't opened the app yet, you should be able to log on right now just using your phone number. So I'm going to give a few moments for everybody to get into the app and or browser. And so once you are, if you have not already opened the digital community and been active in the digital community, so since you've been invited, once you go to log in, you'll get a 4-digit code to verify your account, and that'll be sent to your phone number, so to your cell phone number. And then as soon as you log in, you should be able to access the digital community. So let us know in the chat if you're having any issues that we can do our best to troubleshoot real time. And we'll go ahead and get started. So go ahead and open up your digital community to that home page. And we're going to put a task on the screen. When you have completed that task, add your name to the chat. So say something in the chat like done, found it. You can answer the question to what the task is in the chat. And then Aja will be keeping score. And then we have a special prize for the winner. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. So number 1, message the Step Up profile and let us know that you have completed your profile. And as soon as you have done that, you can put done in the chat. And we do have it open on our end, so we are checking. All right, moving through. Next, search your career coach. If your career coach, awesome, Nia, thank you. Search your career coach in the digital community and message them hi. So you should all be able to find each other. Awesome, seeing lots of dones in the chat. That's great to hear.
I'm sorry,
And
I don't have that on my screen. You lost me, folks.
hold on, let me open up my screen. I want to see who is that? That was just, oh, Teresa. Hello,
It's
Teresa.
Teresa, sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
I'm
Okay,
just
so
using it on my computer.
yeah, so on your computer, let me open up mine. So on the mentor, so what you'll do for this next one is you're gonna go to the mentee section. So young
Okay.
adults, you can search your coach and that will be the mentor tab. And then for our coaches, you can go to the mentees tab and then type in your mentee's name.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Pull this up so I can see it. All right, and let me know how that's going. And feel free to ask questions. This is an icebreaker and a fun hunt, but we also want to make sure that you know how to navigate the digital community. So this is twofold. So please do ask questions if you are having any challenges. All right, I see people searching and looking. All right, I'm going to go ahead and ask our follow-up question. So as you're looking to message your coach or your mentee, put in the chat how you feel like this can help you on your journey to success, right? So we just talked about hope that you will continue your mentee and coach relationship after your term is officially over after this, but we hope that you will continue that relationship. So how can being able to message your coach or your mentee in the digital community help with your journey to success? And that's an open-ended question, no right or wrong. You can drop that in the chat. No worries, Kristen, we'll get you set. You can still answer the question though. All right, we're gonna move through because I know we have a shorter time period. So next is find your badges on your profile. So find your badges, and once you have, put those in the chat. Ooh, Danielle did it nice. Awesome. Jacqueline's found it. Nia's found it. I believe this is a mentee only question. All right, next, and this will be for everyone. Find the current announcement regarding a professional development certification and building social capital. Again, that's fine. The current announcement regarding a professional development certification and building social capital. Oh, I saw a few come through at the same time. Okay, awesome. So now for our young adults, find mentors that can help. Think Teresa got it. Find mentors that can help with the internship and application process. So hopefully you've heard us before talk about our power skills. We have 4 of them in the digital community. One of them is internship and application process, right? So when you're looking for a coach or mentor that can support you with that, how would you do that? I'll give you a hint. It's going to be in the mentor's profile or in your mentor section. Okay, moving on to our next one. So take your time to do all of that. This one is for everyone. Find a mentorship conversation prompts. So this is yes, Danielle, thank you for that hint. So you can filter by power skills when you are looking through your coaches. You can filter. Thank you, Danielle. This is for everyone, and there's a hint that there's in the resource hub. So find the resource that will help you to start a conversation with a mentor. Perfect. All right, and I'm gonna skip a few Zellies, so follow along with me so we can stay on track for time. Let's skip to number 9. Find class 1, building your career narrative course. This is another hint that you'll be using the Mentor Pro Academy. So this is where we have our resource hub, which is where a lot of our just casual kind of FAQs guiding you through the app live. And then our Mentor Pro Academy are where our courses will live. So these are courses to help you in the app as well as outside of the app. So some of the things in there about mentor training, so how to get the most out of the app as a mentor and then also as a mentee and a young adult. We have classes in here or lessons in here about setting your goals, career readiness, and this will be really robust coming up next year. So this will be where all of our courses win or live. And finally, I want to skip to 11, find the invite link and share it with a friend. So and this is for coaches, mentors, and young adults. We want everyone to know about this new opportunity, know about the digital community, and be in the digital community. We will be transitioning a lot of our programming to have this really great opportunity for flash mentorship at your fingertips in 2024. So we want to make sure that everyone knows about it. So you don't have to invite a friend right now, but just find that link and copy it, and then let us know that you did that in the chat. Perfect. And it's looking like I'm getting a text about who our winner is. All right, Aja, would you like to announce our winner of our digital community scavenger hunts?
Sorry, I was having trouble unmuting myself. Okay,
No way.
so the winner is Danielle.
Yay! Go Danielle. So let's celebrate Danielle in the chat. We'll be in touch with your prize. But again, if you all have any questions about the digital community, if you had issues accessing it, I wrote down your name, Kristen, but if you had issues accessing it or any issues with finding anything in the digital community, please do let us know. We want to make sure that you all feel very comfortable using this so that you can continue career coaching in the spring. Thank you all for playing. Back to Sophia.
Awesome. Thanks, Jasmira. Okay, so we are going to go into our breakout rooms. Coaches, you'll be with me, and young adults, you get to be with Jasmira, and to talk about to connect and reflect on your experiences in the program. So Aja, how are we doing with the breakout rooms?
Breakout room's ready.
All right. Well, I will see you back here in 20 minutes. Awesome. Thanks. How was that? How was it to reflect, connect with the other young adults in career coaching, the other coaches? Tell me everything. Crystal.
Sophia, we talk about like different experiences, like in sample, like the worksheets, like sometimes it's difficult to understand this question, that question. Also, top of that too, like people's schedules, like maybe one of the job coaches, maybe they're busy this day and then we check the schedule that day. But the person who's working with you, thing checking their schedule, so I cannot make it, so like we do other scheduling, like everything else, like the same page and everything, like with the scheduling, maybe aside of work, school, or personal lives events happening. And at the same time, like people are having difficult experiencing maybe like different brands. Like I know we talk about this over summer with different bigger brands like last year or like this year. I want to experience it in person and not online. So it's like very easy, or than like in hybrid, you know. So yeah.
All right, so some scheduling. Sometimes it's hard to schedule with life happening for both young adults and coaches. I get that. And the desire to bring it in person, which part of the beauty of this is that we can connect with people all over to each other. So I don't think that I could afford to buy y'all plane tickets to meet each other all the time, but maybe it could happen. I've heard of some coaches meeting their young adults for a coffee chat in person. So I'm open to it if you can make that happen. What else? Thank you, Crystal. How was it to meet? Just Mary, did you go off mute? Go ahead.
I did. I was just gonna ask Fiona to share, like Fiona, between Fiona's feedback and Crystal's feedback and Melissa's feedback, we have like a whole new program model that we're going to be starting in January. So I would love Fiona and Melissa if you want to add on to share some of your ideas and your feedback.
Sure. Well, I can say, because I know Melissa brought this up about like it would be, what I really enjoyed about Step Up was like how, like that one night it had like women who were working in like the data tech industry, and you can connect with them and hear from working in that field or working in beauty and fashion. And if we could have more of those, like, like women who are working in communications and marketing or public relations or in media or even in business or in law, so that like career coachees could connect and hear what it's like to work in those fields, who might be interested in working in that field, would be great for connections. And Melissa brought up how, I know you also have Step Up has partnerships with a lot of companies and organizations, and we could like network with them and do like projects with them. And that kind of reminded me of the career camp that was over the summer, which I got paired up with Accenture. And I just really loved how that was planned out, because like every week I had something to do where I worked on the project, but I also got to have like coffee chats with people from Accenture and learn. Like I had like, I think even like a meeting with like recruiters, and that was like, and so that also helped me like expand even my resume, because I got to work on this project and do lots of research about the metaverse and how Accenture does a lot of communications and marketing about the metaverse. So that helped me in a sense. And I think it would be nice if we could have more projects to work on with the companies that Step Up partners up with.
It's giving. It's giving Fiona, are you in my head? And have you been for the last few years? I love that. Okay. And then Melissa, you had some feedback too that just Mira.
Oh, yeah. I was just saying like, yeah, Fiona summed it up pretty good, and Crystal. Yeah, I thought that was good. I definitely agree with both of them.
Awesome. Love that. Um, I think like I'm curious to know how you're going to take this, how this experience has influenced your journey to success and how you'll continue, I don't know, the things that you learned about yourself, about your career goals, and move and bring them forward.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. My connection dropped a little bit, so you kind of froze. But I got most of it. What I'm definitely gonna move forward, and what I got the most out of it was like Sandra, being in the graphic design, and I'm wanting to get better at that. Like I can draw little cartoons on like paper, but I'm like, how do I get that on like tablet or something, I digitally. And she gave me some lessons, and we did like things like prompts. So I feel like my skill set in that like dramatically improved with her feedback, and like she gave me advice. So moving forward, like if she encouraged me to do like freelance gigs, to get experience, things like that. So I feel like with that, I'm a little bit more confident in my skill set and going for positions like that.
And coaches, you could also reflect on the growth that you saw in your young adults and how you hope that they like bring this forward.
I think for us, it was great to kind of come up with like a big goal and then bring it into actionable steps that she can actually work towards moving forward, instead of sometimes our dreams and our goals are so big that we can't really put them to action. So figuring that out was really fun, and just getting to see her move through that was really amazing.
All right. Any other warm and fuzzies? You want to make everybody feel warm and fuzzy? Share something. Give us all the feels, or we can, yeah. Oh, go ahead, Crystal.
Yeah, I want to say something like I know mental health is very important key, and like I talked to my band my job coach about this. Like like sometimes like the worksheets make like my mental health like kind of really weird because of like the questions. And also like that, like maybe at the end of like the call like that have like maybe do mental health like thing, scale 1 to 10, how's your mental health doing with the bullshit? Maybe like the 1 is not good, 10 is great, but the middle is like 5. It means like I'm so like everything else. Like we next time we have a event with a career searching and everything else, we do a mental health thing looks like, and so the reason why.
I love that. So adding maybe even like at the beginning of the call and at the end of the call. So rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10 at the beginning of the call, see how you're doing, just to like make sure that everyone, we're both aware of where you're at today coming into this call. And then at the end of the call, where are you now? And how has our conversation or whatever the resources or our time together, hopefully shift the needle up a little bit. So you're feeling 10 out of 10 or whatever it may be. Good note. All right. I have a slide for you all. So we will be opening career coaching back up for the spring in January. And as Jasmine shared earlier, our career coaching will be living in our digital community moving forward. So we will, you can expect for it to be there. Expect for it to be there. So you can start familiarizing yourself with the digital community now and stay tuned into your Step Up emails in January, specifically if you'd like to join career coaching again in the spring cohort. And with your notes in mind, we'll be going back through the call guides and the exercise guides to make it and make it even more tailored to your needs. Okay, and that is all I have for us today. So I look forward to seeing you soon. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you.